What's happening, people? Right, I need to address this message because messages like this really fucking annoy me. So this guy reached out to me this morning and sent me this message telling me that I'm part of this cult, I'm part of this gang. The information that I'm giving out on a daily basis is wrong. These are just bad diets. I'm just giving out the wrong information on a daily basis. I'm trying to push this agenda. I'm forcing you guys to eat this way. Now, see, here's the thing. I respect everyone's opinion. I respect this guy for sending me the message. But I'm going to do this video today and I'm going to explain why this guy is actually full of shit. So you guys can actually make up your own minds. Now, my opinion on this is very, very simple. I believe we should be eating the food that we're meant to eat. The food that we're designed to eat. Okay? But somehow we have experts all over the world that are convincing us that this way of eating is a problem. And they're convincing us on a daily basis that we should be eating shit in moderation. Food that was made in a fucking lab. Just take that in for a second, guys. Am I actually missing something here? You guys need to understand, and you need to understand this very, very quickly, that myself and other people who are choosing, the key word there, choosing the carnivore lifestyle, is because we followed the advice for such a long time. I was one of these people, and there's loads of people out there that are doing the exact same thing. We've all done it, guys. We've done the low calorie diets, we've done the high fiber, we've done the high protein, we followed the guidelines and nothing was working. We all struggled. We struggled with our weight, we struggled with our health, and when we went back to you guys and explained the situation, not one of you could come up with the answers, not one. Because as I said, I was in this situation. I could easily get in shape, no problem. That wasn't the problem for me. The problem for me was my mental health. My mental health went to shit. And I was convinced I was eating healthy because you guys convinced me on a daily basis I was eating healthy. But I had these gut issues. My mental health was shit. My energy was shit. Just all over. I was getting these regular pains. My recovery in the gym wasn't very, very good. And as I said, when I went back to you guys just kept on telling me it's all in your head. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. But when I decided, you know what, I need to do something because I know there's something not right in me. I know there's something not right. I can't go to see the doctor. I don't want to be put on fucking antidepressants for my mental health. I'm sure I can figure this out myself. And that's exactly what I did. I researched over and over and over and over again. And this is when I came across this lifestyle. And I just said, you know what, I have nothing to lose. I'm just going to try it. What if I just will try it and let's see what happens. Guys, listen. Within a week, everything improved in my life. Okay, my mental health improved, my energy improved, my gut issues improved. I no longer had this food addiction anymore. Everything was just so much more relaxed. And this is what I'm saying. These people are never going to understand what I'm talking about until you guys actually try it. And this is what we're seeing at the moment. Everybody's convincing people not to do this diet, but they haven't got a clue. They don't understand what true healing is. If you guys just stop listening to these people and just give it a go. Give it a go for at least 3 to 6 months. And I'm talking about go all in. You guys will understand exactly what I'm talking about. So the guy who sent me this message this morning, telling me that this diet is a cult, I'm actually going to ask you a question. Is this a cult, this diet a cult? Or is this just something that you just don't understand? Maybe that's what the problem is. Because one thing you will never argue with, ever, okay, and that's the result. That's people actually figuring this shit out themselves, and they've actually improved their health. Okay, you need to understand that, and you need to take that in very, very carefully. These people have actually went out there, they've went against the guidelines, and now they've actually improved their health. So if these people have improved their health, things have improved in their life, they're actually feeling better. As I said, they're looking better. They no longer have these issues with food anymore. How the fuck can you guys argue against this? You just can't.